Well, I thought I'd give you a tour of our container barn. Had a lot of interest and a lot of personal messages, so I thought I could answer some of these. A lot of people have asked for a video, so I'll give you a quick tour. These are two 40-foot shipping containers. They're 9'6" tall. We spanned a 30-foot section in the middle at 12 foot. So this is where we keep our trailers and our tractors. It's tall enough if we ever want to keep a motorhome or an RV in here, we can. On each side we put 20-foot overhangs, and they're 20 by 40 on both sides. I'll show you the west side container first. This is a 40, like I said, 40 foot. Took about 30 foot of this container, and we built a solid wall, and we use that for storage. And the last 10 to 12 foot is a chicken coop. We have storage above if we need to use it. Nice thing about these, we're in Texas, they're shaded, so it gives the containers some shade during the day, but allows for security for our personal items. We have approximately 30 chickens. This is our chicken side. First coop we come to is a coop my daughter built. It's our overflow with 30 chickens. They're always usually vying for laying space. We have guillotine openings that can be opened all the way in case we need to let our goats in, and halfway to let our chickens in. And then all the 12-foot panels open all the way in or out to allow for tractors to get in to dump more rock, or if we need to ever add dirt. Coming around, we've put in rock and a divider for dirt, and keep the two things from the doors we put in for the coop are expanded metal. Once again, we use a guillotine opening to allow for small animals in case the oats got in, they wouldn't be able to get in the hole. And this is just a standard coop. Got laying boxes. We've got expanded bars over expanded metal. We've got a roost, and then we've cut on the south end, we've cut holes for more air ventilation. We don't really worry about cold here in Texas because it really doesn't get that cold. We are in North Texas, so we do get a little bit of cold. We face these containers with the ends going north and south and the sides going east and west. We currently run Spanish goats that are used for brush control. Now this is our livestock barn. This is toward the inside, the equipment area. As you can see, we've cut holes. Shipping containers are very easy to cut. Just your basic welder can cut these. It's very light. The weight comes in the frame of these, and you do not mess up the structural integrity by cutting holes in them. So I'll show you this. We've allowed for the doors. Once again, this is the north end of this container. Allowed for the doors to close, and then once they're open, once again, talking about ventilation, in the hot summers we can open this up and allow ventilation to go all the way through this container. We put in gates, 5 foot tall. Once in the container, we have a series of 2 stalls. The boards, somebody asked me about the boards. The boards allow you to fill these stalls with shavings and still allow the doors to open and close without having to drag the shavings. Once again, we went with 5 foot tall. The usability of this space is endless. You could put horses in here, you could put pigs, you could put whatever you needed to. And then it flows on through to kind of a common area. We've mounted hay racks. This is for goats. We have ventilation above. We went with 4x4 welded panel, And the gates are made of 2x4, and anywhere that's low is also 2x4, panels. The gates, we went with 2x4 on the top, expanded metal on the bottom. Because we will have chickens in here, we didn't want to have any snake issues, even though they probably could crawl over the top. This goes back to what we'll use as a coop. We went from floor to ceiling with a cage type design. This is a 9'6" tall container. So this allows for us to put our birds in there. Right now they're in the brooder. They're just a few weeks old. They'll be moved out here. We have windows on both sides with expanded metal to cut down on predator problems. As we move outside, we're about to start kidding. We've got Spanish bred to Savannahs, so we've got our pen set up for kidding. These are 3 outside panels to add to our inside containers. Also, we got guillotine openings for the goats. They can come and go. Once again, these big 12-foot gates open for, you could turn this space into stalls for horses. You could keep show cattle or whatever you wanted here. It's built for whatever. The outside of this is the east side of this container. Once again, we have openings with two opening gates there that swing back and latch. Come on down here to the chicken area. Chickens have a guillotine opening to come to the outside of the container as well. So this is it. Always wanted to build a shipping container facility, and I got the chance to do it. I think it turned out great. Appreciate all the response people have had to it. Enjoyed showing it off. Thanks.